It's finally here, this rematch. I know you've been wanting it for a long time. Does it finally feel real now?
It's happening. You know, it's happening. I'm excited, man. I'm grateful every morning I wake up happy and grateful that I'm here, that Eddie's here, that we got him here, and that we got 25 minutes to find out who the better man is.
Are you surprised he took the fight like under these terms? It's the final fight on his contract. He seems to be rolling the dice and a lot on self-care.
I mean, he believes he's going to win, apparently. Maybe the things he's saying he really believes. Great. Let's find out who's better. I'm excited about that. You know, he's a dangerous guy, more dangerous when he's cornered, and he's coming into this fight cornered. So let's fucking go.
What does it mean to fight in Canada again? I believe you're undefeated, even dating back to WEC. Canada's treated you pretty well.
Even before WEC, ringside organization. I came out here before I was in the WEC and fought and won. So I might be 4 or 5-0, but you know, none of that stuff really matters. I'm not superstitious about that type of stuff or anything, but it's good to be here. You know, the fans, these are definitely fight fans. Every time I've been in Canada, I mean, I've main evented 3 shows in a row, and I got to say this is the most active, loud crowd at open workouts in the last 3 cities I've been in. So it's fun, man. These guys show up and they want to see a good fight, and we're going to give it to them.
You're the first fighter since Demetrius Johnson in 2013 to headline back-to-back Fox shows for the UFC. What does that tell you, how the UFC appreciates your fighting style and, what you can bring to that network audience?
It's great. You know, if you want carnage, if you want fight, you got it right when you headline with me, Same thing with Eddie, he's a never say die kind of fighter. Leaves it all out there. He's going to be in it from bell to bell every round, and I got to take him out of it. But that being said, I don't put on boring fights. My last fight, maybe fight of the year so far. This fight this weekend has the potential to do the same. We'll see. I'm just enjoying the ride, man.
Where do you think he's improved since the first fight? Have you noticed anything in some of his fights where you say, hey, he's gotten a little bit better?
He's only fought once. Yeah. He's only fought once, and we both fought the same guy and both finished him. Yeah. And he looked like Eddie. Maybe he showed a little bit more footwork, a little more in and out movement. But when you're fighting a flat-footed guy who likes to eat punches, it's not hard to do.
Do you think the fight plays out similar besides the very end of the first fight?
I think it will be similar if I can keep him at a range in the middle of the cage. I don't think he's going to play that game again. I think he learned his lesson in the first fight. I think he's going to try to wrestle more, dirty box, clinch, close the distance. He doesn't want to be dancing with me under the middle of the octagon. In the middle of the octagon, he just can't keep up. He got 2 left feet there.
This time you guys are 5 rounds. You're fighting 5 rounds. Last time you were in the feature, really, does that change anything going 5 rounds?
It changed training a little bit. I push cardio harder, try to show up a little bit lighter. I'm getting ready for that. But other than that, it's the same. It's same fight preparations pretty much.
You definitely had the hardest workout we've seen so far today. Are you treating this as like an actual workout as part of your weight cut?
No, I'm actually going to leave here and then go back to my hotel, and I'm at my Airbnb. I have a gym there, and I'm going to start cutting a little bit tonight. So no, this was just having fun, man. We're just touching mitts, having fun. The crowd got into it. It was fun. If this is a hard workout, you haven't seen much.
Any reason you went Airbnb over hotel? Just like
because I have my whole team with me. I mean, we all have dirty clothes, sweaty clothes. I came out Saturday, and I mean, you've been in hotels before. You have 2 beds, and then you have 4 guys with dirty clothes and gloves, and everybody's shitting in the room, man. Come on. I got a washer and dryer, a full kitchen, 3 bedrooms, nice balcony, nice city view. It's more comfortable for me and my team.
Like home, I guess, right?
Yeah, it's just more, I'm not being schooled around by the UFC. I have my own rental car. I do my own thing. I show up to these events, sign autographs, punch mitts, show up Saturday night, crack Eddie's head, go home. This is work for me.
Do you have to take care of all that stuff yourself, or do you work with the UFC saying I'd rather be here as opposed to a hotel? Or
UFC's been good with me in my last 4 or 5 fights that I've done this. They've sent car service, so I have a rental car that I pay for, obviously. I go wherever I want, do whatever I want, but any UFC events, any UFC scheduled events on my itinerary, they'll send a driver out to pick me and my team up and to and from. So it's nice and easy. They work with me, and they help me out a little bit with the Airbnbs. They already got money put aside for the hotel room, so they just reimburse me the hotel money, and I put it towards B&B. Some cities are more expensive. Sometimes I have to come out of my pocket. Like here was more expensive. Sometimes it covers it completely, but it's good,
Khabib Nurmagomedov said that if he doesn't fight Conor McGregor, he wants to fight you. He said you specifically after his last fight. What does that mean, getting that respect from the champion and just, the UFC giving you this headline spot? Must mean a lot.
In my heart, I believe I go out there and put on a good performance Saturday night, and I'm fighting for the world title. I don't care what anybody says. I mean, people ask me, who told you that? Who confirmed that? And I told myself that every night, since I've been fighting. Every night before I go to sleep, I'm going to be the world champion. And here we are. I told myself that's who told me.
So you've been to Calgary a couple times for promos. You got your own car. What do you think of the city, and have you been around to see much of it?
Yeah, I got to go to Bow River and run that route. I think there's like I only ran 5 miles. I think there's a 10-mile route around the river. It's really nice. The city's great. The weather's been great. It's a bigger city than I came out for a media tour, so I got to see it before, but it's a bigger city than I expected it to be. You know, the skyline is great at night. I'm enjoying it. I mean, like I said, I'm enjoying the ride, and it's just part of the process for me to become world champion. Here we are fighting Eddie Alvarez 25 minutes. To me, Eddie Alvarez is one of the best lightweight mixed martial artists in history. Look at his resume. You know, I respect him a lot as a fighter. As a person, you know, not so much. As a fighter, I have to respect it. That resume, you have to respect. And he's had a great career, but I'm hitting my stride. Tune in Saturday. You be there. Just enjoy the fight.
Do you think he respects you in that same way?
I don't believe he does. I don't believe he does, but I'll make him.